Mike Van de Elzen is a familiar face on our screens, sharing his culinary creativity and honest, passionate love of great food. He's a multi-award-winning chef with a string of successful restaurants as well as television shows, and I can't wait to see what he's got up his sleeve for me. Kia ora Mike, no mai, haere mai, welcome.
How are you?
I'm really good. He pai kia au, I love seeing that you chose to coordinate.
Do you like that?
He kiri huna, it's like you're in camouflage.
So when you don't see me, I'll just be on the wall.
That's the thing, but you pop up everywhere. Kei a koe ngā pukinga katoa, you've got all the skills. And you know what? Ko tēnei tētahi aku tino. I'm not just saying this because you're right here.
Yes.
It's one of my favourites because it says fast and it means it. Kaore kore ka kitea tēnei te rānei, so no doubt we'll see that today.
Yes.
Haha wene kai matue erua. So what are the two main dishes we're doing?
So the first one is this beautiful lamb rump. So it's a yogurt marinated lamb rump. We're going to serve that with some crispy naan breads. And then we've got this delicious spiced lentil and carrot dip.
Tai hoa, it's got your face on it.
It has!
Nau anō tēnei hanga, so you made this?
I did. Both these dips are my recipe.
Oh, I love it. Good on you. Koia kei a
This
koe.
is my favourite.
So it's really hard for me not to eat these pistachios, so please tell me what you're going to make them into.
So this one here, make up a dry rub and put that over some fish, cook that off, serve it with the beetroot dip because I find that spice and that beetroot works really well, and the fish and the beetroot works really well. And then we'll make up a slaw with the green apple, pistachios and mint.
Okay, haha te wero, and the challenge was to make it fast, so what do we need to get into?
So first up, probably marinate this lamb. You could just take these lamb rumps now, just put a little bit of olive oil, cook them, they'll be great. But why not take this beautiful product and just try and make it better? So I've got plain yogurt, plain unsalted yogurt, that goes in. Here I've got some plain curry powder, so you just grab a good amount of this curry powder. Here I've got some sea salt, just break it up, and then I've got some fresh garlic. With this garlic, because we're not actually going to be eating the garlic, we're only using it as a flavouring, you don't need to get too fussy, so just leave the skin on. Cut it up just so that you're releasing the actual flavour of the garlic.
Tukuna ki roto.
Chuck it in. Final ingredient, lemon juice. This is a marinade. This is a flavour enhancement. Okay, so now we marinate that. So I would leave this for probably about 30 minutes.
Okay, ka pai.
Okay, so I'll pop this in the fridge. So that's what I did before.
There's one you prepared earlier, ka pai.
So shall we use this one?
Yeah. Hua kōwhai, so it's sort of turned a little bit yellowy, a little orangey.
I guess it's the turmeric coming out of the curry powder, but that's been sitting in the fridge for 30 minutes.
Oh, how do here? What do you...
Oven.
Oven on.
If we can, we go as hot as we can, like 200, 220.
Right.
I pretend it's a barbecue. It's my indoor barbecue. So what I need to do is I need to sear these off. A little trick to when you sear off meat is oil the meat, not the pan. Second trick is to don't turn it too soon. Okay, see how that kind of separates off the bottom? If we had turned that sooner, it would have stuck. Okay, so now that you've got enough colour in there, you can bang these into the oven. And like I said, hot oven, and it's got to be heated. Because it's a reasonably thick piece of meat, you're probably looking at, I don't know, say if we say 20 minutes.
Ka ahatia te parawa nei. So in terms of this flatbread, do we cook it now or do we wait?
We could cook it now, and all we have to do, because it's pretty much already done for us, what we can do is we've got this central burner here. We could turn that on, put it on, and get a bit of colour into it.
Colour?
Colour is flavour. So you could put the lamb into there and a bit of the spicy lentil dip, but that's quite big. Yeah, so we'll chefify this. So what we do is we just kind of cut it into random pieces, because I don't like anything that is...
Too uniform?
Yes. And then they are ready to go. So we're just waiting on that lamb, really.
Oh,
it's sounding good.
Yum.
So the thing is, to check whether this is cooked, ideally would be medium rare, is just kind of just poke it. And you compare it to, say, if your finger is on index.
What is it? Yes, index.
Index to your thumb. That's rare, and then you go right through to your little pinky. That's actually well done because it firms right up. So if we kind of compare this is about medium.
So if you could just describe to me how we're going to serve this up today.
So we take this wonderful spiced lentil and carrot dip, and then we take our flatbreads, we scatter them around, we slice our medium lamb, place it onto the flatbreads, sprinkle this coriander over the top, a little bit more curry powder, a little bit of olive oil, touch of salt, done. So you can kind of either just get in there and grab it with your hands, or you can just get a little bit of the dip onto your flatbread.
Yum. Oh, wow.
That's some extremely good lamb.
Paruhi katoa tēnei parawa. This bread is perfect, isn't it? Because it brings it all together. And your dip, wow.
And I was just thinking then, you could use fish with this dish and do it in exactly the same way, but replace the lamb with fish. And that would actually work really well.
Love it. Well, ia koe kōrero ana mo te ika. While you're talking about fish, that's what we're on to next, right?
Any fish, this will work really well. And because the spice rub is it's got a lot of flavour. It's quite intense. It can pretty much go with any fish. I'm going to crack on and make the spice rub if you would like to make the apple slaw.
I'd love to.
So I've kind of paired the spicy fish with the tartness and crispy goodness of an apple slaw. So we take the Granny Smith apples, because of the tartars,
koina te momo,
grate them with a grater, and I'll carry on. I'll start making the spicy rub. So in here, we've got coriander seeds, fennel seeds, cumin seeds. This is a real basic one. So equal quantities of all of the above. And then what we do is we need to toast them, because inside these seeds is an essential oil. When you start to smell, perfect. Take this beauty.
Taumahara, is it a bit heavy, is it?
It is.
Oh, you're right, actually.
And then you crush this up. And so what we can do is, because we're going to season the fish a little bit with some sea salt, so what we can do is take the sea salt, put it in with your seeds, and that helps to actually break up the spice mix. Okay.
Oh,
So you kind of end up with that.
Yeah.
So you can,
Ngā kākano i te paku ki there, so you can't really see the seeds anymore.
no, completely ground down. And so you could put that into a little container and just pull it out now and then, a little season on something. Okay, so I just take our beautiful tereki and I'll just slice that. So all I do is I just kind of pop that, a little bit of seasoning over the top of it, a little bit of oil into our hot pan.
Taua kōrero anō ne, so don't put the oil in the pan, put it on the fish.
On the fish. So you see how that fish just lifts straight off? So you give it enough time to form like a hard surface on the outside, and it won't stick. Okay, pistachios, and give these a little crush. Touch of olive oil, touch of salt, give that a little mix. Lemon juice on that.
Wow.
And I'll give you the pistachio. And then fish is cooked, that's done. Slaw is done. Now it's time to plate. So I'll take the black bean and beetroot dip. We smudge, we're getting a little bit restauranty here. I'll lay my fish down on one side, I'll lay the slaw down on the other side, pistachios over the top, and just a slight little slither of lemon, and maybe just a little bit more olive oil done.
Jeez, kāre ha kupu. Titiro ki te āhua, ngā tai, it just looks so beautiful, all those textures, got a little bit of crunchiness, that beautiful wai poroporo swirl going on, te nā koe.
Ladies first.
Okay, won't say no, so we jump right on in there, bit of the slaw, bit of the tō mahi ne. Oh wow, so that is so fresh and light. Ka tahi nā te kai mō tēnei wā o te tau, perfect for this time of year.
That's it. Yeah, and whatever fish you're catching. Even if you want to do it with smoked fish, you could.
Tēnā rawa atu koe auha. I just know that this is such a helpful, go-to, doable whānau meal. Kei te tihi o aku whakaaro i nei, and I'm just going to think of it all the time, and it will be thanks to you.
Pleasure.
Ngā mihi.